Yes, sir. Oh, hey, Bino. Can you do me a favor? I need a... Hold up, can I unplug this real quick so I don't have to put it in my ear now?
Yeah. Thank you. That's fine.
Okay, look, when I move the car under here, there's gonna be a little valve stem for that. Can you just grab it so I don't lose it?
Valve stem? Where?
Yeah, or under the car, you'll see it.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to keep this?
Sure.
Yeah,
Here?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Here you go, sir.
Sort of FaceTime or an IG live.
How you doing on gas?
I would 3/4.
Okay,
A
good.
little bit over half.
Cool.
I filled up right before I got here. It's over there in the middle. I wonder what the McLaren team is doing here. Did they take out like? Oh my bad. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
So I'm just really looking up.
Did they take what out?
I wonder if they if they're bringing any cars out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Alright, for this session, I'm gonna be pretty quiet.
Okay.
And if I see stuff that I want you to be focused on or doing, I'll speak up.
I'm gonna try to keep staying smooth and focusing on braking one solid time and not having to pump the brakes, even if I let off the gas.
Yep.
Still just kind of do it in one solid step, and then I'm not gonna worry too much about being slow coming out of the corners in third. It just is what it is. Instead of, you know, I'll still go to second coming out of 12, second, third, but I think everything else I'll just try to keep it in third.
The one section of the track that I probably will be vocal with you this time out on is after the S's. Just
Okay.
making sure that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get that like section.
Yeah. I definitely got to try to carry more speed down there. Yeah.
It is okay. Do you know what the concept of trail braking is?
A little bit. From what I understand, you know, is trying to keep the suspension compressed a little bit on the off of the exit, but not like that's all I understand from it.
So if you like this corner right here, you get on the brake hard, you do most of your braking in a straight line, obviously.
Okay.
But it is to keep some brake on as you start your turn in.
So I do that naturally.
Okay, you naturally do that.
Naturally do that.
Yeah,
I didn't know if that was okay or not. I do release pressure, like I'm not slamming on the brakes.
Yes.
But I do lift off maybe 50%. But I didn't know if that was okay or not. Like okay.
Trail braking is good, and it's good. Like the places on this track where I do it all the time are this corner for sure. I'll do it in both of at the end of the long straightaways for sure. And throughout that entire stadium section, you know, it's like very technical.
Yeah.
You know, that's the section where we were debating on second or third gear. I do it in every single one of those corners because it's just, you're on the brake and you're also turning and you're keeping, when you're on the brake, you're keeping like, you know, more weight and more weight transfer on the front tire, so it gives you more grip.
Yeah.
You're going through there. So trail braking throughout that section is good. You've been doing it. I just wanted to talk through it because.
And about, so for example, if we talk about turn 12, about when, like if we consider the apex, are you letting go of the brake before the apex or right at the apex?
I am off the brake and on the gas, like right around the apex.
Right, okay.
I'm braking all the way through, like I'm turning in and I'm still on the brake, and then as I'm at about that apex is when I will transfer from the brake to the gas. You don't want to have there be too much time where you're just coasting, where you're off both pedals.
Yeah, okay.
If you're off both pedals, that means
losing time somewhere.
You slowed down. You're losing time somewhere. It means you slowed down too much, too quick. You weren't carrying enough speed into the corner, and it's okay, like for purposes of what we're doing today. But
yeah,
if you're catching yourself just coasting on, you're off both pedals, you're conceding time.
okay.
You're giving up time.
Man, it's bet season over here. Well, no, see, what is it? I see 2 C7s, a C8, a C8.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
See 4 right here, and then this is the 5th. Okay. Oh, another one behind us over there. My brother said that this guy keeps spinning out, but I'm guessing obviously he's trying to push. But in the S's, yeah. There's a white vet with the big spoiler. There's like on the S's keeps not spinning out per se, but like, obviously it looks like he's pushing it. power on this thing. I braked a little too early there. How many laps was that? Because I feel like it's about the same as last time, right? I feel like that's kind of similar to last time, right? Yeah, see right now, I just did a double pump. Like the first pump, softer, and then I'll let it pass. Yeah. You know, the thing also is that these cars, from what I know, they suffer is that there's not much ventilation from the front to the brakes, so they don't cool down as quick. Should I pass him at least? how yours feel? Like they get mushy when they get hot?
No, not my current brakes. My original brakes that I had on it didn't get that way. So that was 16 minutes. So
Okay.
I bet we probably did 7 laps.
Okay.
Maybe 6 or 7.
Okay.
Do you want to keep going, or do you want to?
What do you think? Do you think it'd be enough time for it to kind of cool down?
Let's go over here.
Okay. Go over there.
Yeah. Go back out. You could just run a lap at like, 50% pace. Just don't get too fast on the
Yeah, I guess what I just really don't like is like the double pumping, you know? Like I feel like on the first pump, it just doesn't bite as much, and then I let off and I give it a second pump, and then it bites a lot harder. No. I want to see. I want to test it out, kind of like what you're saying. See if. Yeah, good. Okay.
You're good.
Because technically, right now, it should have cooled down enough, right? Nah, man, I don't like it. It doesn't feel safe. Yeah. We can continue racing if we stay alive, you know. Right now, if I hit it early, I'm gonna hit it early. Yeah, this is all the way, and then I give it a double pump, and now she bites. Or the fluid too is probably not as rated for this temperature, right? And then it gets real hot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask him what fluid he put. I know he told me he put the Anvil one, the good one, but yeah, she's just biting all the way to the end. Yeah, see, now she feels better. Now. Oh, my bad. Yeah, now she feels better. Single pump. I'm gonna do is that I'm going to turkey baster some of that fluid out. I'm gonna put a new brake fluid in. I have some RBF 600 that I used to use on my motorcycles, and see if we can get more than because that was like 6-7 laps. Do you agree with that, or do you think we keep running the same fluid?
I honestly, I don't know. Like, can you safely do that? And
Yeah, same as like your clutch fluid. So because you're not going into, I'm not getting into the line. I'm not creating like an air leak.
As long as you're not going to create any sort of air leak.
No, it's the same. So what I've been doing every session is that I've been turkey bastering my clutch fluid, because since this slave cylinder is real bad, so then every session you'll see that fluid that I have there is all my clutch fluid that I've been changing out every session.
Okay, there you go. Good. Break down.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, hey, we improved 3 seconds, 249 was the last time we did a 246 there.
Oh, nice. All right.
And I didn't feel like I wasn't trying to go fast or anything.
No.
You know, like I was just...
You were just being smooth, and we had several, before the brakes got hot, we had several good, smooth laps. And honestly, every single one of those laps was impeded.